What's up, man? It's a big black guy. How you guys doing today? I hope you're doing alright. Yes, look, it's a big black guy. Hey man, I want to thank you guys for just, oh man, you guys are amazing. You're amazing, man. One of my videos, how to increase your size, 1 million plus, man. That's an achievement. That's an achievement. That's amazing, man. I'm like, wow. You people are just, you're amazing, man. You go to my website daily. I've heard, like, I get a ton of emails daily. I get a ton of emails from a few last weeks, you know. Some guys were saying that, you know, thank you, man. Thank you for giving me these exercises, these free exercises. Thank you, man. Thank you for the website. Thank you for the videos. They're changing my life, because I have I think his penis is the average size. It was 5.5 inches. 5.5 inches, which is average. Above average is 6 inches or above. You know, and it goes to 7 inches. That's huge. It goes to 8. You know, that's monstrous. But he was like, you know, thank you, man. You really changed my life when it talks about the Bathmate, the SizeGenetics. With SizeGenetics is 15 years in business. One of the best products, one of the best stretching, penis enlargement stretching products, you know, on the market right now. So if you guys don't have that, excuse me, let me get up close. If you guys don't have that, you know, you really need to get that. You know, I've seen the guys with smaller sizes, those gains they got from that, man. It was insane. It was insane. More gains than the actual manual exercises. Because if you use manual exercises so long, you know, you stretch out so long, your hand gets tired. And you want a device that will actually do that for you, so you don't have to, you can free up your hands. You can actually be in the office or somewhere on the computer. You can be like, and that device is sticking out. And you can just be on the computer doing your work and stuff and still getting the penis enlargement benefits. So if you haven't got a SizeGenetics, you need to get that. And there's other things on there too. You know, there's also a product I'm promoting. You know, it talks about advanced routines, how you don't even have to use, you don't even have to use weights, you know, because I used to use weights and I used to use a whole bunch of stuff. And I'll talk about, I'll have a video about clamping too. Clamping, I mean, the gains, the freaking girth gains from that is awesome. It's crazy. But we were talking about, I'm going off topic, but we were talking about, you know, one guy on Facebook, man, I'm like, wow. He couldn't even go up and talk to a girl. He couldn't even go up and talk to a girl because he was so scared. He was like, dude, man, I got like 5 inches of, you know, meat stick in my my pelvis, man. I can't do anything about it. I'm like, dude, go do the exercises. Go do the Jelqing, the stretching. Go do all that stuff. All right, then get back at me in a couple months. And he's gonna get back at me. But I told him, man, do not use stuff like rulers regularly. Don't use all that stuff regularly, because you're gonna get discouraged. Now, when you're doing these exercises, make sure you use intensity. Because if you do not use intensity, you're not gonna get those gains like you really want. Because when I started using intensity, one guy, I went on one forum, he said, dude, you need to stop. If you haven't hard, you know, time with your gains, you need to start doing intensity. I was like, intensity? What's intensity? Like, you just pull a little bit harder. You just joke a little bit longer. You just keep that stretch a little bit, you know, longer and stuff. I was like, okay. Then I started doing that. I was like, whoa. Fucking shit. The gains. I know I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I was like, wow. I was like, wow, this is crazy. But you want to do those things, you know, I have some videos on here. You guys ask a lot of like questions and stuff, and I help a whole bunch of people. The emails, the back and forth. I'm actually going to create a Facebook page very soon. But the improvement, improvement.com, maileimprovement.com or improvement.com is really not about the penis enlargement. It's not about that, because I need to be writing some articles, because I got a lot of knowledge on a lot of subjects. I need to be writing some articles, but I talk about different herbs you can use. You know, palm palmetto. It's some other other type herbs that will help you. Horny wood, horny goat wood. Was this some other futu Thai? It's some crazy herbs, man. Crazy herbs. You know, you guys know about tribulus, and I want to include some products in that, if you guys don't mind. But there will be low cost. I will try to find the lowest cost, because I know people want affordability. I was talking to the Bathmate, the whole Bathmate representatives. I was talking to those guys. I was like, you know, why don't you just give me, you know, a lower cost towards the Bathmate so it can reach out to more people. And, you know, he went into a whole thing, you know, well, you know, the value and stuff. But people want to see this. People want to get those gains at a much lower cost. Because, tell you the truth, if I actually was running these companies and stuff, I would just be charging like the most affordable rate you can get, you know. Like, I have Bathmate for like around 70, 100 or something. 70 or, you know, 60 or something. Because I understand the law of, I think a law of inverse proportions. Law of inverse proportions says more is less and less is more. So when you have an affordable, high quality product, you know, like my man, like some people I watch and stuff, they talk about Frank Lucas. Frank Lucas is a drug dealer. He was a drug dealer, but he had heroin. He went straight to the distributor up in China. I think it was China, Vietnam, or somewhere. He went to his village, and they were just making the purest heroin you can buy, the purest opiate you can get. And he was, you know, he brought it back to the United States. You know the whole story of Frank Lucas. He brought it back to the United States under United States Army, or it was Marines, under their bodies. So the people would take the bodies out, put them in body bags afterwards, you know, for the funerals and stuff. And they would take the heroin from the metal coffins back to the community and sell it for a low rate. So Frank Lucas was like, man, you know, I could charge a whole bunch of money for this heroin, but I'll charge $10 a pop. And people were like, damn, you know, $10, nigga? $10 for some heroin? All right. They used to call it blue magic. And people would take it and be like, yo, man, I want some of that heroin, dog. Yo, man. Why you ain't selling this shit for more, man? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You know? What's wrong with you, man? I could sell this for higher. And people got hooked on it, you know. And, you know, the mafia was mad. You know, this Negro is, you know, taking, sorry for I'm being non-PC, but this Negro is taking all our, you know, all our profits, man. You know, they're taking all our money. And, you know, of course, Frank Lucas got busted, but people didn't know. That was really very unique. If you haven't seen that movie, American Gangster, you need to see it. But I was talking about, high quality product for a low price. I believe in that, you know. But like I said, I'll try to include some herbs, include some other nutritional things on my website, so you guys can get the lowest price without, you know, breaking the bank or something. But that's all I had to say. And I want to make one more video, one more thing about no fat. If you guys, we fail at, you know, stuff like no fat, no PMO and stuff. You know, you might be, oh man, I gotta watch porn and stuff, but you fail. Failure happens, man. You just gotta pick yourself up, dust your shoes off, and go at it, you know. I'm not saying porn is evil, but I'm just saying you're gonna have ED. And you're going to have erectile dysfunction, you know, if you watch too much of that stuff, if you jack off too much. And it's best not to do that, you know, whack off too much, because you're losing bionutrients. You're losing 3 milligrams of zinc after each ejaculation. So you want to make sure you know, look into that. Look at some products that will replenish zinc. I'll check you guys out later. As always, if you got questions, email me at the website, and I'll check you guys out later. Peace out.